Well, we've woken up on a very grey day at my aunt and uncle's house in the south of France, and today we're driving back to Lalande. The car is absolutely full of all of the things that Philip found in Pézenas, but also some pieces from my grandmother's house that my aunt has given to me and that I'm taking back to Lalande, which I will show you once we're back at Lalande. A really, really lovely photo of my family that's coming home with me too. And this is it. We are off. So a last goodbye to my aunt's lovely home. It's just wonderful being here. Oh, and there is the pink sofa that Philip gave to her when he came to the auction last time we were in the south of France. And he got that as part of a job lot of things, which included a chandelier he wanted. My aunt already had the blue and gold furniture and this stunning rug. And so the pink and the blue sofas work really well together with the rug. Are you ready, darling? No, I don't think he wants to go either. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, darling. Oh, but you'll be happy once we see Marie, won't you? That's going to be fun. Oh, Tatinette, you're wearing Beryl. One of our Beryl jumpers.
They are so comfortable.
I know. I love them.
I love wearing it in the house. It makes me feel all cozy.
I know. Yeah, we feel the same way with ours.
Enjoy your trip.
Love you, Tatinette. I'll miss you so much, but see you soon.
See you very soon.
I said, Philip, you need a van.
You're teasing us for travelling so heavily.
I see, you're so light.
It's
Travelers.
Just, he
Not
finds
like...
treasures everywhere.
Yes.
I can't help it.
Well, the best one he found was you.
Love you dearly. You drive carefully.
Will do. Bye. Admittedly, it's not nice weather for you to drive in, darling, but it's a very, very beautiful journey. We've decided to go a slightly different route because it's equidistant whether you go via the viaduct in Nyon, which we usually do, or via Toulouse. And as Philip doesn't know Toulouse, we thought we'd pop in, maybe have a little coffee in the centre of town, break the journey a little bit. Well, we're seeing lightning and it is pelting down. How can you see anything?
Actually, it's better on camera, isn't it?
Yeah, I can see even less. Yeah, not on camera. It's horrendous. Well, we've arrived in Toulouse. I'm actually not sure we're going to have time to stop for a drink. It took us a bit longer to get here than we thought, but we're stopping anyway for Galahad to have a little sniff and a pee. May I say how gorgeous you're looking today, sir? If I'm honest, I'm not sure how much he's loving the rain. It's not really the day to see it, but Toulouse is actually known as the Pink City because it's made of so much pink brick. It's really very, very pretty. Good look, hun. Love what you've done with that scarf.
Thank you.
We're actually hoping to find Castel Gesta, which was a house built in the 19th century in the neo-Gothic style by Gesta, the man who made the stained glass windows in our chapel at Lalande. He was one of the two most famous French stained glass window makers at the time. He even made a stained glass window for the Pope, and there are hundreds of his windows around France. And we thought it'd be quite nice to have a little pilgrimage to look at his actual home here in Toulouse. It's not possible to go in, it's actually under renovation at the moment, but it'd be quite nice to see the outside anyway. Well, I can't believe it. Not only did we find it, and it is sumptuously gorgeous, but it also has a specific dog peeing area outside. We just can't believe our luck, can we, Galahad?
It's so beautiful.
It's so sumptuously neo-Gothic. Look at the soaring towers.
The one thing that I find quite a bit of a shame is you can obviously tell that it used to be, all of this used to be the garden of the house. And it's nice to do this in a communal park. There's a little play area, and there's also a little vegetable garden there, communal vegetable garden. But about half of it was turned into a massive car park.
Oh, I see. So the car park is over there.
Yes.
Yeah. That would all have been garden before.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that bit of it. Some of these buildings, like that, looks like it was from the 1940s or so. It should not have been here. There would have been a beautiful parkland or a pasture or something. That building looks much older.
Yes, I'm sure it would have been gardens all around it.
I'm excited to come back when they've finished the renovation.
Yes, so it's under renovation. We'll come back as soon as it is open to the public. And at the moment, they're having lots of work done, very similar to the work that we're doing in the chapel at Lalande. They have beautiful frescoes in there about the history of Toulouse, and again in that sort of neo-medieval Gothic style, all being restored. And I'm sure they'll be restoring stained glass windows in there too, because we can't see them from this side, but there's a whole gallery of Gesta's stained glass windows in this building. That was worth the detour.
It's lovely.
Yep.
But also, you have to, on the way back, you have to look at the gate. Oh, have you seen the gargoyles? That's amazing.
So cool.
It's deceptively big, I think.
I suspect it's like the TARDIS on the inside.
Exactly.
Now that is what I call a gate.
Nice little columns and everything.
Overgrown with the ivy, it's so
Have you seen
romantic. That will be the stained glass window gallery. And it looks as though they've taken them out in order to do the restoration.
Well, if they are anything like the ones we've got, they need a lot of restoration.
Yeah.
Have you seen the way that it's been done with all the stones individually placed at an angle?
I don't think any expense was spared in building this. Goodness knows how much the Marquis de Nadillac paid for our windows, but they can't have been cheap. All right, back to Lalande. My goodness, the storm is not stopping. Well, at least the weather cleared up as we got towards home.
I know, it's much, much nicer now.
Are these the Jerusalem artichokes from the garden?
Yes.
Oh, I love these so much. The season has begun.
Yes.
Oh, aren't they wonderful? For the soup?
No. I realised they're doing a stew and a soup. Wasn't really going very...
Actually, I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's too similar.
Too similar. So we're doing some sort of sweet potato blinis with roquefort and
Oh
something.
my goodness, that sounds delicious.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
And will these be served with the stew?
Yes.
What is this? It's got ginger in it, I can smell.
Can you? I'm making a French apple cake, which is basically just sliced apples coated in batter and baked.
Sounds delicious.
Yes, and it's also dairy-free and gluten-free.
Ah, sounds less delicious now. It was sounding great.
I think actually this is going to taste...
Yeah? Okay, well, I trust you. Shall I
Good.
try a little tiny weeny bit?
Yeah, I'll give you a spoon. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, the ginger.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really good.
You won't get bloated, Stephanie.
Some things are worth bloating for in this life. I love it when you use that machine.
Next year I'll have proper mandolin.
Yeah, this is the baby one.
It's don't distract what you're doing.
I bought this because it seems safer.
Look at the button.
Marie, the reason it comes... Marie, don't do that, Marie. It comes with a safety holder.
Ah!
Yeah, you're laughing
But
now,
the
aren't you?
apples won't fit in the safety boulder.
Boulder?
That's why I ordered the other one, but you deleted it and...
I deleted it because this one was safer. Please
We've
don't
had
use
this
your finger. Oh, I
conversation.
can't bear it. I can't bear it.
No.
Well, you should have just let me have the other one, eh?
I tried to save you from cutting your fingers off, and now you're going to end up cutting
I
your
always
fingers off in
stop with
spite
this-
of me.
I always stop at this.
And then eat that bit.
See, we have almost 2 kilos of apple slices and I'm fine. Look at my hands. All fine. Professional. So you put this on.
What's wrong with that? Why can't an apple fit in that? An apple does fit in that.
I don't.
Thank you. Thank you, Philip. Voice of
Already
reason.
annoying me. So you put this in.
Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't do...
It doesn't do
Look,
what?
look. This is slow.
Well, push harder.
This is slow. This is not...
It was working perfectly, Marie. The Ardmore tablecloth with the green plates. But what plates on top?
It's actually quite surprising. It's a Marie Antoinette.
All right, I'll go get them. How many plates? Okay, put all of those to one side. But I must say I get distracted looking in here. This is the set that we used for my birthday party this year. I love it. I love all of these things. What's on the other side? Oh, the Evesham and the gorgeous St. Petersburg porcelain. And more of the Marie Antoinette. Oh, do you want the jugs that go with Ardmore?
No. I want to use my other jug, my big crystal one.
Oh, these are so pretty. So you want these big mother of pearl knives?
And then the cake forks as well as
Okay.
the dessert spoons.
Who knew that Marie Antoinette and South Africa absolutely needed to go together? I have to quickly get changed for dinner now, but before I do, I wanted to show you this beautiful photo that used to be in my grandmother's house. And it's my whole family in the doorway of my parents' nursing home that I grew up in. It was my grandmother's 70th birthday. There she is in the middle with my mother and my father, Tatinette and Stephen, my uncle Alan that you've met a few times on the vlogs. And there's my aunt Chantal that actually Philip and I bumped into in Pesnas and had a lovely coffee with. It's just the most beautiful memory. I remember my mother walking downstairs in that dress and feeling so proud of her. So I'm very, very happy that I have the photo here now. And she also had this photo of me when I was about 3, I think. So it's very sad that it's no longer in her home, but I always saw these things when I was visiting her. So it's nice to have them here as reminders. Okay, I'm dressed and ready for dinner, and I can even hear all of the guests downstairs. But I just quickly wanted to show you this console that I also remember growing up with in my grandmother's house. And there's a marble top for it and a big mirror that goes over the top. It's only tiny, but I can honestly say that as a little girl, I would look at this and feel it must have been something that came from a very grand palace. So it makes me smile whenever I look at it, and I'm so happy to have it here. Philip chose tonight's outfit because you did the table I love, and this is one he's been trying to persuade me to wear for ages, which I've had since university, and I haven't worn before because I always think it's either too dressy or too cool.
You've worn it once, I think.
Really?
And then when you always
a long time ago.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
But because of the little jacket, I think I can get away with it tonight.
Very pretty.
Thank you very much. Right, let's go through. Doesn't the table look great with the Ardmore vase in the background? The colours are exactly the same. I needn't have worried. You've made it so lovely and snug in here, darling. It's absolutely wonderful.
For a while now, so.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, shall I call everyone through for dinner?
Hello everybody. Hello. We are starting off with sweet potato from the garden. It's a sweet potato cheese ball with a little mayo dip and fennel powder and pickled roast onion.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you. Bon appetit. Thank you.
I love it. And again, we've never had it before. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, nice, Philip. Very nice. Stylish.
Hi to everybody. We shall eat while it's warm. You have a classic French beef stew with a twist. I prefer to roast the vegetables separately and serve them on top. Paired with parsnip and Jerusalem artichoke from the garden and potato mash. That's it. Bon appetit.
Perfect, thank you. The starter was mind-blowing.
Oh, good. You like that?
Unbelievably good.
Yeah, but anything with cheese.
And deep fried.
Yes.
So this is what happens whilst we're in the dining room. All sorts of treats for the little one. Do you think he's the most spoiled dog on the planet? Pretty much.
Absolutely. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Let's go right now.
This looks so gorgeous. I cannot describe how delicious the meal's been so far. I mean, possibly even the best so far.
Really?
Yeah, of the entire... Oh, no, I just can't. I mean, Marie, just when I think it can't get better, you pull it out the bag for even more. That's true.
Well, you better go and sit down.
Trust me, I am running. Oh, this is the one with the ginger around it.
Yeah. We are ending our meal with a classic French apple cake or tart. So it's not with a crust, but it's apple slices marinated in batter and cinnamon and cloves and ginger and then baked together and served with some vanilla ice cream and blackberry syrup.
I've been looking forward to this all day.
Thank you. Bon appetit.
Thanks, Marie.
Thanks, Mary.
Are you seriously running around with emergency ice cream spoons? Because, I mean, we would have gone mad if we'd used that instead of that on the ice cream.
But it's really nice.
This is about as close to an emergency as you get, Philip.
I'm ready. Prepared.